Hey y'all, Blue here, but you can call me Jay. Whoa, did I upload another video within a week span? Holy shit, I might be back. Who knows? Who knows, man? I usually been just like a one and done kind of guy, but you get 2 videos within another week. That's pretty nice, man. Oh, why is my camera zoomed in? All right. But what usually happens with that is I make a video and it's like, damn, what do I upload next? Because I usually don't have an idea like ready, just to upload. Or because I make a video, I get stressed out, like I don't know what, video to make next. And that kind of happened with this case, but I remembered when I stopped playing Deepwoken, I didn't really stop playing Deepwoken, you know what I mean? I made a couple builds in that little, that hiatus period. With this being one of them. Right here we got the little less iconic Ronin era. I couldn't really think of a funny name. So, it is what it is. He's another fist build. If you're sick of me using fist builds, wait 4 months. If you can't, suck my balls, because that's all I'm gonna do. But it's a different gimmick compared to the other previous builds that may have been showcased on this channel, because I don't think I have showcased this build on this channel. But it's a cold-blooded build using damn, use that 90% blood poison. Yeah, see, I'm putting that cold-blooded to work. I haven't used rush hour yet. Boy, I'm about to smoke you. Come here. Oh my god, he's 100% blood poison. Really? That hit me. Say goodnight, King. Alright, he's dead. This build was centered around the cold-blooded talent. The version 2 of it, not the first one. That first one was something else, man. If you don't know, Whis, lock the fuck. Yo, I use my Whis. Thank you. If you don't really play Deepwoken or it's been a while, Cold-Blooded was a dual attunement talent between Frostdraw and Bloodrun. Basically, when you applied Chill, which is the saddest effect to Frostdraw, enemies or people that were under Chill would passively lose blood. Now, if you think about that, that's really crazy. As an actual, because there's not a whole lot of ways to kill someone besides doing damage with damn, why is he at 60% blood already? Oh, because he's blood too. With resource, like just draining being one of the only ways. But if you can just get someone to run out of blood while you're fighting them, they're dead. They're gonna drop dead because all their things are gonna drop down. But they changed it so it's a little less cheesy. Why did that hit me when I parried it? Hold on, I'm playing stupid. Holy shit, I'm playing stupid. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So yeah, they changed it so it's dude, do I gotta parry twice? Okay. I swear that didn't used to be like that. They made it so it procs blood poisoning instead of blood loss on your opponents, which is a lot better in a balancing sense, but it kind of it's not really that good. Blood poisoning, it has a bunch of side effects because it's just one of the side effects, like every attunement has. Metal has the ability to like steal armor and do other shit. Fire burns, electric suns. Blood poisoning, it just, I don't know, it's the weirdest one out of all of them to me. Because at certain limits, like how much blood poison you put on someone, it will trigger abilities, or not abilities, like passives. So like at 25% I do more damage to my critical. I think 30% I disable. Oh, actually no, I do have that talent. At 30% I disable deep gems so people can't proc deep gems. I'm bald apparently. So yeah, there's a whole lot of passives, like and then they get like a damage reduction, like they don't do as much damage. So on paper, it looks really good if you look at all the passives you get from applying blood poisoning. But in practice, it's kind of it's not really that good. Like, I rather just take, the consistent burn damage overall in a fight, or like the, the chill procs. It's okay. Because even though, like, it's, not that strong, it's fairly easy to, like, put blood poisoning on it. Because how, blood poison works with cold-blooded is, as long as you proc chill, they get 15% blood poisoning, like, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's like a second of chill or like 5, like, they always get the same 15. So if you really think about it, if you just, apply or keep refreshing the chill every, like, half second, or every, like, couple seconds, you can really, like, get someone blood poisoned, like, really fast. So that's what this build, has in mind. And also it's Blight Surger. I'm not gonna lie, I do love me some Blight Surger. It's fun, what can I say? What are you doing? Hate heavy, bro. It's so annoying. You just turn off your brain and just fucking swing. And I have to like, confine to that. Dude, like, what are you doing? I'm not over there. But yeah, I also made this build for the 2, like, newish blood talents. Well, they're not new, but, like, they're relatively new amongst, like, everything else. You know what I mean? Which is the Rush Hour one. When you have Rush Hour, you get temporary health when you deal damage, which are M1s. And it, of course, makes Rush Hour do less damage. And then the other one is, I think when you land your critical, if you hit their block, you get, like, heal off of it. Which is, it sounds crazy, but it's really hard to pull off. It's kind of the reason I specifically have to use, like, Gaunts of Enmity, even though I only have 2 pairs of those. I ain't getting any more of that shit, dude. I don't have a PvP build, so I can't fight Enmity. And this guy's so alive, bro. Dude, what? I get hit by. What are you swinging at? I'm not near you. It's so lame, bro. Oh, just die. I'm out of ether. Oop. Oh, that's one side effect of this build. I do butt damage, bro. I really don't do damage. Because I'm so invested in the gimmick that I just don't have any pen. So, someone with a lot of armor can just, really? Really? Alright, say you don't like me, game. Just say you don't like me. It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. I'm a grown-ass man. Wow, I wasn't even running, but you know what? Technically I was, because of the critical. But whatever. Damn, you won't die. There we go. Damn, that 900 elo game felt like it was like 1200. I tried my best to get like a mix of like everything. So Gale, honestly, Gale is really only for Blight Surgeon. But I do have Twister Kicks because it's a pretty decent mantra. And then Ice, I try to split between Ice and Blood as best as I can with the mantras that I like from, each attunement. Can you wait a second, bitch? Alright, let's go. But yeah, it's really, this build is really good at, just brawling, just fighting someone at close range. A lot of answers, okay. A lot of things I can, do to keep up the pressure. And that's without Rush Hour on. If I Rush Hour on, it turns like everything up to 11. So let me just, yep. And I do increased damage on everything I do. And then speed, of course. Speed is actually like really cool. And the passive damage that, you know, gets dealt to me isn't even that big of an issue because, you know, I get temporary health. So it's a alright trade-off. Oh, look at that. He already has over 60%. Can't use gems either. Oh, you got me. I tried fainting that, but, you know, lag. Gotcha. Doink. Pop. He's dead. Alright. What? When did my rush hour turn off? So, I do damage, but I specifically have to have rush hour on. And, you know, if my opponent's playing like a bitch, you know, rush hour is kind of hurting me more than helping. What? Okay. And another thing we have to address about this build is the fucking drip. Holy shit. You know me, okay, Wes, thank you. Dude, lock in. Lock in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Please. See, he's having a problem too. He can't get it. That's why he gave up. Anyways, check out the fucking drip. You know I always put it on. Blue Flares always puts it on. Every single time, bro. Always looking good. I went for like a Nevaeh like warlord kind of vibe. Yeah, like a, you know, winter like a wolf. Like Rowan killed that shit himself, bro. Yep. Fuck, I forgot rush hour's one. I turned it off by accident. Gotcha. Ah, it was like half a second faster. What? Did he hit me? Do that. What the flip? Not my boy using clips kick. Come on now. We're better than that. Oh, I did not think that would swing back around and get me. Oop.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your...
No, I rolled. Game, don't do that ever again before I fucking lose it.
I am confusion.
Oh yeah, Frozen Acre. That monster is actually really, or not monster, that talent is really good. Because they just stuck to the ground. Oh, there he goes. It's sad too, because this build definitely has the potential to be one of my... Christ, dude. Stop. 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 Okay. This build has, you know, the potential to be one of my best builds. But alas, the shackles are on, bro. The shackles are on. I'm held back. I can't parry, dude. If someone parries better than me, I just lose. I just lose. That's how it works. You see how it says green up there? It's not green, I'm telling you. It's more, it's secretly yellow. Because if it was green, that would have been a parry. But it wasn't. It's okay. 4 more ones. What's up, Sonic? There's no way, dude. Did I not just punch him? Yeah, lag my ass, bro. Fair, man. Thank God Sonic over here is a pushover. I'm beating on some, like, kid. Which, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Also, you don't really have to use, you know, fists making this build. I just felt like I feel the most comfortable using a fist, like Sass fist. Because, you know, it's what I have the most playing time on, and I'm, you know, the range and everything and swing speed, it's innate in my brain. So I just rather use fists. But you can use, like, you know, sword or like you know, heavy weapon, if that's what you're into. What's up, Sonic? Later, Sonic. I believe this build has, yeah, it has 75 weapons, so you can just reinvest that into, like, you know, another, you know, medium or heavy if you want to use something else. Because I know Fang and Cole critical is good, so I can proc the, you know, critical talents. And yeah. Oh, and this weapon also has damage, just, you know, just in case I actually, you know, find someone blocking, so I can make use of the talent. But you're you can. Is that Ice King? Hold on.
Bye, everyone.
No, that's some dude. Wait, no, that might be Ice King. Damn, it's been forever since I've seen Adventure Time. And he's chat blocked too. He's under the age of whatever age I have. I can't even ask him. I mean, I understand why Roblox did that, but it's just like, really? That's the solution you guys came up with? Something that I neglected to talk about with my last video was, purse gear. Yo, what you guys did to that game? Holy shit, dude. That game was dead before he even walked. I mean, I had a feeling it was, because it's like, you can't just, like, you know, hold Deepwoken to make a new game, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Deepwoken is their cash cow, and it will forever be their cash cow. They're never making a game that is better than Deepwoken. And I don't mean in, like, popularity or, like, you know, damn, I suck. Or in, like, how the game, you know, is played and whatnot. They will actually never make a game that's better than Deepwoken. It's the honest truth. So when, you know, you take away resources, they said they weren't, but clearly, you know, we're not getting updates as fast as we used to. So time is taken away from Deepwoken and it's going to Curse here. But, you know, people are automatically gonna hate it, and that's why, you know, people, you know, just automatically dislike the game before, you know, even trying it out. Because you had people that, you know, hated the game because of Deepwoken, or they played it for 10 minutes, like, okay, this is JK slop, and just disliked it. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people. I played that shit for 10 minutes and never got back on. But damn, y'all gotta give that game a chance or something. I'm sure it's not that bad, but, you know, I don't have time to invest in, like, a new game. Besides Deadlock. Holy shit, I have a little bit of an addiction to a Deadlock. It is not healthy. And it's bad too, because that game is like, every game is like an hour long. So I'm sitting there for an hour playing some game. And if I want to play multiple game, that's like a whole afternoon gone, bro. You're still alive. I was hoping you'd die. Maybe I gotta kick it up to 11. God damn it. What? What? How are you still alive? Maybe I should have fucking turned on what's called earlier. I actually might lose this because I just can't kill him. No! Oh! Fuck. Gracie gets away. Brother, just die! Oh, I'm hoed. I'm hoed. Oh wait, no? No, I'm hoed. Ah, shit, man. 7%, dude. Oh my god. I felt like I did so much to that guy and he just wasn't dying. I think I'm gonna make this one my last one, maybe. You know, okay, you can't win them all. Well, leave that loss in there. Yeah, my last video. Apparently, that is Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That is Jeffrey Epstein in my thumbnail. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, alright? I was looking for an older guy, you know, for the topic of the video. 100-year-old build, alright? And when I searched in older guy onto Google Chrome search, I saw that picture. Now, did I know that guy was Jeffrey Epstein when I you know, was making the thumbnail? No. Because you want to know why? Because that guy did not look like Jeffrey Epstein to me. It did not. I swear that guy looked like a normal dude. Because I remember Jeffrey, you know, he's a lot rougher of a looking dude, you know, a lot stern kind of face. That guy was the best PNG. He just blended in with the crowd. So I genuinely thought that was just a normal old guy, bro. But my mistake. That video, you know, we'll just chalk it up and say that's Palm Beach Pete, dude. That's not him, bro. That's Palm Beach Pete. But that might have actually coded me with the algorithm. Well, it depends on how this video does. If this video does good and that video says shit, then okay, it's probably a thumbnail. But what I think it is Deepwoken is actually just fucking like so dead right now that no one's really watching Deepwoken videos, which I don't blame them. Like, you know, the game, it had its run. I really don't know how far this game can keep going for. Just unfortunate. Let me pop Monkai. Ooh. I don't have a whole lot of blood poison on you. Let me fix that. What? Hey, man. I knew I should swing. What? Oh, I haven't used Blighter at all. Hold on. Oh, there we go. You get the last 2 seconds of it. Alright. But, yeah, you know, I think this was a decent little gaming session. You know, I had fun. I'm gonna see if I can make a third video. I can't promise anything, but, you know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say that every single time at the end of a video. I'm gonna try to keep going, because that's all it's about. It's about committing and just making the first step. Because once you make the first step, it gets easier every single time with anything you do in life. You just have to keep on trying. With that, oh, y'all have a good day.